What's up, guys? What is up, YouTube? Gonna let some of you kind of filter your way in here. I've never done a YouTube mobile live stream, so figured we'd get in here, test it out a little bit, and we've got some couple topics to talk about. So we'll just kind of let you guys kind of filter in here. I wonder. What's up, Stay Cool? Appreciate you joining the stream, guys. So yeah, some breaking news. I'm just out and about, and then get some breaking news. What's up, Sarah? What's up, Cheetah? Appreciate y'all being here. What's up, King? Coach, how you doing? Just another day of surviving indoors. Yeah, no, I hear you, my man. Absolutely. So breaking news came out, maybe an hour ago, hour and a half tops. What's up, Landon? Of Todd Gurley getting released by the Los Angeles Rams. Tornado in Kentucky, man. Oh, stay safe, Landon. Tennessee got hit by some tornadoes pretty tough just 2 weeks ago, so stay safe. RQ3 said, I heard about that. Yeah, like I say, Todd Gurley released by the Rams, and, that's pretty shocking when you think about it. Todd Gurley wasn't long ago considered probably the best running back in the league, and now he's without a job. So, you feel bad for someone like that with his injuries. What's up, Butcher Block? Doing YouTube mobile for the first time, testing it out. But yeah, like I say, Todd Gurley, what are you guys thinking about this news? What do you guys think about the news of Todd Gurley getting released by the Rams, and also the news of Sean Peyton, head coach of the New Orleans Saints, being tested positive with the coronavirus? So Sean Payton actually tested positive with the coronavirus, really not even showing many symptoms. He said he was just feeling the ache, so he got tested, and he actually has the coronavirus. Yeah, he is a little bit older. So he's the first official case in the NFL. Crazy about Gurley, sad about Peyton. His knees is trash. It didn't really surprise me. That's the thing. Here, I feel like I've caught some flack about my take on Derrick Henry and if he should get paid and how he should get paid. I 100% agree that Derrick Henry should get paid. He should get paid pretty good. Catfish Terry's in the house. What's up, guys? Everybody, if you do not have Catfish Terry, make sure you click on his comment, click on his YouTube channel, hit that red button, subscribe, and click that bell for notification. He's got a great YouTube channel. I might be a little biased. He's my dad, but guys, if you support the Coach Plays, go support Catfish Terry. But I feel like I catch some flack for about saying that Derrick Henry shouldn't be the highest paid running back in the league. And this is exactly the reason why you don't. The Los Angeles Rams pay Todd Gurley all this money, and running backs just don't have the shelf life. They just don't. They take a beating. And yes, Derrick Henry has been healthy relatively his whole career, and he's a freak of nature. And like I say, I don't want to make it sound like Derrick Henry shouldn't get paid, but I think it's for the best interest that the Tennessee Titans do not pay him the highest paid running back money, which ultimately is the reason why they have tagged him, and hopefully they can work out a deal that's respectable for him and for the Titans. But now the Rams come out to release Todd Gurley. and you know that they had to take a cap hit by just releasing him. I don't know the details on that yet. Todd Gurley at one time was the best back in the league, and now he's sitting there without a job. He's going to find a job. He's never going to make the money he made in the contract he did with the Rams. So question to you guys out there: what do you think? What do you make of this releasing of Todd Gurley, and who do you think he's going to go to? I have already saw some reports that say Todd Gurley is actually interested in going to Tampa Bay. Butcher says Gurley should just retire. So, Butcher, you think Todd Gurley has no tread left on the tires? That he is done? I've seen some reports that he wouldn't mind going to Tampa Bay with Tom Brady. RQ3 says Todd Gurley will go to Tampa Bay. Stay Cool says dumb move. Dumb move on the Los Angeles Rams, or it would be a dumb move on Todd Gurley to go to the Tampa Bay. Which one are you talking about? Stay Cool. I've also, I think RQ came in here to know he's toast. Butcher thinks he's toast. Butcher thinks the career is done for Todd Gurley, which would be, that would suck for him. What's up, Spotlights Talk? Todd Gurley, like say, one of the best in his position in college, and then was at one point the best running back in the NFL. But I mean, that's the thing. I think his better days are behind him or beside him. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I still think he could find a way on a team on a smaller contract and help somebody out. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how bad those knees are. That's for sure. Running backs don't have the value they used to. No, 100% they don't. Spotlight said, I don't think Gurley is washed. I think the Rams ran him into the ground. He needs a third down back. Brady should have just retired, and now, since he wants to go to Tampa Bay, whoever this Gurley is has the advantage. I don't think Brady should have retired. I think he's fine. I think he's going to go to Tampa Bay and make them a playoff team for sure. The Rams was playing him too much. Yeah, but I mean, the Titans hand the ball off to Derrick Henry a lot. Now, I mean, Gurley plays a lot more snaps. But I mean, I'll say this, Spotlight Sport. I mean, he was compensated for it. He got the big deal when his deal came up. But that's exactly the reason why I say Titans don't need to give Derrick Henry the top paid running back money in the league, because it's hard for running backs to keep going. It really is. Quarterbacks are different than running backs, honestly, but Gurley may have a year or two left in him. I agree, Cheetah. Running backs are important, but there's been proof out there that you can find a running back a dime a dozen. You can find a running back undrafted that can be very beneficial to your team and, have work, do some work for you. I have a thing against Tampa Bay teams for lightning now our QB going to Tampa Bay. I got you, Water King. You need a running back by committee in this league now. I would agree with that. Too many running backs take too many shots, and they just can't hold up. Just cannot hold up in this league anymore. Like say, I want the Tennessee Titans to come to agreement on Derrick Henry, but what you saw today as far as Todd Gurley getting released by the Rams is the ultimate reason why I've always been steadfast about not paying Derrick Henry the top money, because yes, he's healthy now. Doesn't mean he's going to be healthy 2-3 years from now. Even next year, you're not guaranteed anything like that. Running backs take a lot of shots, they take a lot of hits, and before you know it, unfortunately, like someone like Gurley, the knees, they start to wear down. Tornado watch is for Louisville and Bowling Green. All right, well, guys, if you are in Kentucky, guys, y'all just stay safe during these storms. Hope everyone in Kentucky is all right. We have 100%. It's already been a bad tornado year, that's for sure. Nothing is guaranteed, Coach. I 100% agree with that, Cheetah, for sure. And then, like, say, Sean Peyton tested positive for the coronavirus, first case in the NFL. Um, you're just going to see more and more news of this because more and more people's being tested. I think there's a lot of people who's got the coronavirus out there that actually don't show symptoms. They're asymptomatic. So when they get tested, you're just going to see these pop up a lot more. I am a big believer in you don't pay running backs big money. That's same here, and it it can be tough for teams, like especially like for the Titans. I mean, Derrick Henry is a massive part of that team for the Tennessee Titans, but you know I've said this on another stream or another video before that look at the top 5 paid running backs in the league. When you think about like Ezekiel Elliott, Todd Gurley, um, David Johnson was one of them, and he's now already gone. The Jets running back, Le'Veon Bell. Yep, there you go. Look at Le'Veon Bell. Uh, all these running backs have something very in common. They got paid a lot of money. Also, something else they got in common, their teams do not win Super Bowls. It has not been shown where you pay a running back the highest paid running back in the money in the league. That doesn't, grant you success in, oh, we're going to win a Super Bowl now. We've got the best running back in the game. It just doesn't do it. I mean, at the end of the day, you need to be able to run the ball, and you need to be able to play good defense, and you need a quarterback to lead your team to win a Super Bowl. But you can run the ball effectively, and you can have a good running game without the top running back paid in the NFL. Running backs don't win Super Bowls, cheat to say. So, I mean, even when Todd Gurley went down, they brought in Anderson, and Anderson was really did a really good job for them when they had that Super Bowl run. So, I mean, while I think I've caught a lot of flack on not paying Derrick Henry his money, I'm not saying he doesn't deserve a big payday. I just think ultimately what you saw today with Todd Gurley getting released uh, is ultimately the reason why you just can't pay running backs. It sucks for running backs. Are they not important? No, they are important to a football team. But and back in the day when you had Jim Brown, Emmitt Smith, all those players, back in the day, running backs used to be valued a lot more. 100% used to be valued a lot more. But in today's NFL, where passing is such a big thing, and you need a quarterback that can pass the ball, and you need some pass rushers that can get after the quarterback, and you need some DBs that can help defend the pass. Running backs just have been devalued, and it's not that their role is not important. It's just you can go out and you can get some running backs at a cheaper rate. You can get some running backs, like Spotlight Sports said, running back by committee, and go about it in that sort of way, and you can have a lot of success in it. So it's just kind of the state of the NFL right now. Water King says, what does a running back do? Well, I mean, a running back 100% can change the way a game is played. For someone like Henry, a ground and pound back, he can finish you games. He can wear down a defense, and then in the fourth quarter, you can win football games. It wins you the time of possession. It keeps the ball in your favor, and a good running back and a good running game can limit your turnovers. If you're one of these teams that's going to throw the ball around the yard 60, 65 times a game, you're looking at your turnover possibility rate really going up. So, I mean, running backs have value, but as far as paying a running back this top tier money, not so much. Reason why I believe Ezekiel Elliott deserves to be the highest paid running back in the league is not what he does just getting the ball handed to him. It's what he does outside of that. He's a really good pass protection running back, but he's also a really good pass catching running back. So there's a lot more things you can do with Ezekiel Elliott. You don't have to have him in the backfield. You don't have to have him right there beside the quarterback. You can split him out, go 5 wide, have your running back outside to where he can maybe get a mismatch between a linebacker if you catch a defense and man coverage. And just look at how many times Ezekiel Elliott touches the ball a year and how many times he catches the ball out of the backfield. Ezekiel Elliott, I think last year played 92% of the snaps. It's an unreal number. That's the reason why he should be the highest paid running back in the league. With Derrick Henry, he played the most snaps he played in his career with the Tennessee Titans last year, and it came to 65%. So nowhere near the 100% that Ezekiel Elliott had. So, uh, you know, different things a running back can do for you, and that's how you get valued, and that's how you get devalued. Running backs, the league has changed 1%. The league has changed once Brady and Belichick destroyed the league with the Super Bowls. It's more than just that. I mean, there's a lot of good quarterbacks out there who's being able to throw the ball. And also, what's up, James the Gamer? Appreciate you joining the stream. Also, another thing that's just changed the league is just the way the rules are. I mean, it's more entertaining to watch a football game when you have 40 points a game. So what the NFL did a few years back, they changed the rules. They changed the rules that were in favor of the offense and not so much in favor of the defense. So when those rules changed, it really changed the way the passing game enhanced. When you're talking about pass interference calls, when you're talking about you can't mug a receiver down the field past 5 yards, all these things enhanced the passing game. So that's also another reason why the passing game has evolved and the run game has kind of, maybe taken a back seat. Still important, but quarterbacks, pass rushers, and DBs, I just think they get valued a lot more in the NFL as far as a money standpoint. If I stand corrected, wasn't it Winston? I'm trying to see. He used to be the quarterback for the Bucs. Yeah, it's Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston, 30 for 30 touchdowns this past year, 30 interceptions. I don't know which one's more impressive, the 30 touchdowns or the 30 interceptions. But, yeah, Jameis Winston was the quarterback this past year for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Water King. So, yeah, guys, I wasn't going to get on here, take too much of your time. I just wanted to get on here with the breaking news. Also wanted to test out the YouTube mobile, as once we passed the 1,000 subscriber mark, we were able to get the YouTube mobile. Wanted Brady to give Mahomes advice, but I guess if it's Winston, well, Winston's a free agent now, so Winston's going to be he's going to be somewhere else. He won't be in Tampa Bay. But yeah, I hope the quality on this YouTube mobile was good. I think we'll probably do this every so often, especially if I'm out and about and some news breaks and I'm not near my computer and I can't make a video or go live from the computer. Maybe we'll just do some live streams like this. Water King says the quality is fire. Good. Thank you, Water King. So if I'm ever out and about and I've got time to just kind of sit back in a parking lot or something, or wherever I'm at, we've got the capability now to be able to go live, sit down there. I'll bring the breaking news to you, and we can all sit down together and just kind of react over it, for a few minutes. Nothing too big. Tia says the big thing is what will happen to the NFL now. Nothing's going to happen if you're talking about Sean Peyton getting the coronavirus. Nothing's really going to happen that's going to change that wasn't already changing. NFL's already came out and announced that the NFL draft is going to be canceled at Vegas. Doesn't mean that they're not going to be able to have the draft. They're going to continue to have the draft. It might be in a closed location with no fans. Everyone will be able to watch the draft through TV, but it will not be at Vegas. We won't see a big crowd, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So where it really gets tricky with the NFL is when you start talking about after the draft, you start having these mini camps and off-season programs, especially for rookies. Those are, as of right now, those are in jeopardy. Those are definitely in jeopardy because you're talking about May, early June. So we just got to hope, keep our fingers crossed that, people are doing what they're supposed to, not getting out, and that America can kind of get a jump on the coronavirus. That way.
Whoa. that away. Sorry about that. I don't know what that was, but that away we can get a jump on uh, this thing, and maybe we can get the coronavirus to get out of here, and hopefully football season will be able to stay its course and not get pushed back or anything like that. So uh, for the time being, like NFL draft will not be in Vegas. But like I say, you got to worry about the mini camps coming up. That's the first thing's coming up. Water King says NFL has huge crowds and fans in one area. They should play with minimum fans. Well, like I say, hopefully by the fall, this stuff will get run its course, and we can kind of get back to some normalcy, normal times coming up soon. Cheetah says training camps and preseason is the biggest thing in the air. Yeah, like say mini camps are before training camp. Training camp is still late July or August. So maybe the training camps are still going to be fine right now. What I'm sure the NFL is starting to worry about are the mini camps that take place before the summer and early summer, and those are important because you're talking about the first mini camp is where it's basically all your rookies, and the rookies get in the system quick. They start learning the playbook. They start learning. They get with the coaches. They learn the techniques, all that thing, and then you have your mandatory and not mandatory workouts to where the rookies and the vets can come together, start practicing things like that, and then you've got your full-fledged training camp. So that will be interesting to see. Like I say, let's hope we don't get to that. Water King says if we all stay safe with hygiene and all that and stay indoors, the virus will be gone. Yeah, I agree. I think it will run its course. Everything should be closed down, and it basically is. More and more is getting closed down every day. And then you have the people that are bullheaded and don't. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I don't know. That's it. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to hop on here, kind of talk about the Todd Gurley news, which is still crazy to think about. Like I say, just a couple years ago, he's probably the best running back in the league, and now he's looking for a job. And we'll see. Does he go with Tom Brady to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, kind of be that 2 to 3 down back for them? Does he go on somewhere else, or could we might have possibly saw be witnessing the end of Todd Gurley's career? That would be unfortunate. Great running back in college. He's been a really good running back in the pros, uh, but dealing with some injuries. And like say Sean Peyton being cases, guys. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video. So I always appreciate you getting in here, hitting the thumbs up. That always helps out growing in the conversation. And Coach Plays, consider doing so, guys. We got a hashtag coaches. Appreciate y'all joining me. Until next time, peace.